Most of the immigrants who come to this country think there are a lot of jobs. Even though there are, they're jobs of exploitation like domestic work, garment work, day laborers, and janitors. For example, immigrants are the primary source of farm workforce for labor-intensive agriculture, such as fruit and vegetable production, in much of the western United States, particularly in California because of its proximity to Mexico. California is the top agriculture state in the country, ranking in $47 billion in 2015. Over a third of the country's vegetables and two-thirds of its fruits and nuts come from California, and undocumented immigrants, mostly from Mexico, make up about 60% of those hired to harvest those crops. Even though undocumented immigrants pay taxes like everyone else in the United States, and without immigrant laborers, several critical farm tasks could not be completed, it is impossible for undocumented immigrants to get any of the benefits that one would expect while they live in the United States. During the pandemic, immigrants are ineligible for the COVID relief checks that have helped millions of Americans get by because of their immigration status. This is because the CARES Act excludes unauthorized immigrants and most U.S. citizens or legal immigrant spouses who file taxes jointly with unauthorized immigrants or immigrants without a social security number. In response to this, a bill was introduced by Democratic U.S. representatives from California and Arizona called the Leave No Taxpayer Behind Act, which amends the CARES Act to include taxpayers with an individual taxpayer identification number. Besides immigrants being excluded from benefits, they are also accused of many things, like taking away jobs. But this claim that immigrants are taking away jobs from native workers is not a valid argument, since only a small percentage of domestic workers are employed in the sector. In contrast, the immigrant workers are doing the heavy manual and back-breaking work that most Americans are unwilling to do. The truth is that undocumented immigrants play a big role in the United States by doing the work most Americans won't do. They also pay billions of dollars each year in state and local taxes. Further, these tax contributions would increase significantly if all undocumented immigrants currently living in the United States are granted a pathway to citizenship as part of a comprehensive immigration reform.